Hello and welcome back to the channel. This week sees us leaving Lake Finuela and heading to the coast in the Costa del Sol of southern Spain. Our destination is a fabulous town called Nerja. We drop down to the coast road from Torrux to head along towards Nerja. And as we have family who live out here, we've been here many times in the last 30 years. This is our take on this beautiful town. There are plenty of hiking routes, water sports, the caves to visit, and plenty of tapas bars, restaurants and bars, cafes, etc. Morning campers and welcome to Nerja. Well, the outskirts. And we're going to do it slightly backwards to begin with and then head into Nerja. We're about a mile out maybe, but we'll show you where you can park and motorhome for a campsite and then where you can bus it in. Okay, so if you're staying in the campsite, San Miguel, there's the bus stop here where you can catch the bus into town if you don't want to walk in, but the walk is lovely along the beach. So we're showing you the bus stop first because you have to walk up this way to catch the bus to head back into town. And that's the Marinas Hotel behind those palm trees. So that's the hotel, and just outside is the bus into Nerja. And we're just going to walk along the road a bit, in the pavement, and I'll show you where the campsite is, just a bit further down the road. Over there in the distance you can just about see the motorhomes at the campsite. If I do a quick twirl around, you can just make out the campsite there and the bus stop. We're going to carry on walking along the beach because it's a lovely walk into the town. So just down there, opposite the parking for player, so is the entrance to San Miguel, then to San Miguel camping stop. Down there, and as you can see, just a little bit short walk up there is where you can catch the bus. Walk across the road here, and then you go straight down here, walk along the beach into the town itself. As you can see in the background is the Marinas de Nerja Hotel, and it's a lovely sunny day. About 22, 23 today?
Yeah.
Right at the end of October. That's perfect.
And we've had 4 weeks of sunshine.
4 weeks of sunshine. Started off about 30, slowly dropped, but still very pleasant. So this is the start of the walk along the beach into Nerja. And the buildings over there is Nerja. And it's a very pleasant stroll. So we suggest you walk rather than bus, but if you need to bus, you can bus. As we have family, we've come here quite often over the last 20 odd years, and this little chiringuito is a good place to stop for cheap beer. We call it the Euro bar.
It used to be €1 for a beer, a bit more now, but still
cheap.
€3.40 for a medium and a small beer.
Yep. A nice stop if you walk back just before you get back to the campsite to have a beer. As you can see, some have parked their motorhome here. You're not supposed to, but we've seen a few for a few nights. They've obviously not been told to move along, but I think they were in the height of the summer. So it's whether you chance it or not, or if you're prepared to move on if the police ask you to. And some of those mountains in the background, that tall one there, it's about 5,000 feet. We climbed that one. Climbed the next one along. Over there, pyramid one, we've done that one as well. Fabulous. This is a boatyard. I believe you can hire boats and jet skis, but I've never seen anyone do it. But there's a van there saying you can.
If you want to laugh, you go down into this boatyard park here. Miguel Mango, is it? Manga? Yeah. Because they've got a boat right in the middle of their bar with a tree growing out of it. Quite intriguing.
It's about a 15-20 minute walk to that sticky out rock bit there, and then another 10 minutes into town centre from there. It's a lovely stroll in, right by the sea.
That cormorant speeding it over the surface of the water there.
Well, the other side of that little rocky bit is this beach, and we're coming up to now. We quite like to go to the good sized gin and tonics, and we call it purple bar. We used to have purple tablecloths on it. I think it's Merendoza. Is its proper name? Yep, Merendoza. Well, we're stopping off for a drink there. We've just walked a bit past the bamboo bar and restaurant. It doesn't lead anywhere. As you can see, it's a dead end. You get a nice view of the balcon. You can see all those people on the top. So up there, that's the balcon. And there under the white building is a lovely pub called Corcoran, so you have a lovely view from there. Beautiful. So this is the Bamboo restaurant. We've often stopped and had a drink there. Service we think is a bit slow, or used to be. But if you can get one of the tables on the edge here, it's well worth stopping for a drink. Anyway, we cut up here to go into the town centre. Just over here is a lovely Italian restaurant. Reasonably priced. Yeah, reasonably priced. And lovely food. This bar here called Hemingway's. Good place to have cocktails. And it's right next to a lovely Thai restaurant called Lang Sang. Well worth a visit if you like Thai food. And we're almost in the centre now. This road is a Mexican restaurant. That's well worth a visit as well, especially if it's raining. We're about to come towards the church and the balcon. Nerja. We're in the centre of Nerja, and this is the Chronox Bar, which is a great spot for people watching. And this here is the beautiful white church, and we're just about approaching the balcony. It's suddenly gone very busy, having been really quiet all the way here. That is the balcony. Welcome to Europe. You might be able to hear all the parakeets. Oh, they've suddenly gone quiet. And we've just come from over there. And that's the pink display of the ruins of Scotland.
That bar over there with the pink balloons is one of the best view bars.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And we are heading over that direction, going towards Burriana Beach for some lunch, I believe, today. And heading up this way is the two main shopping streets. Oops. And there's lots of bars and restaurants in Nerja. Water?
Drinkies. Good.
So Jed's heading into Burriana Beach. Fortunately, the sun's just disappeared behind a cloud. Yeah. It's quite busy on the beach though.
That's some cracking shots from where before.
And this is Burriana Beach. We used to be able to hire kayaks, etc. from the beach. There might be some there, look. Just skirting down, still see the mountains in the distance. Ringgito Ale on Burriana Beach. The obligatory paella. Look at that bad boy. Burriana Beach, and that little restaurant up there, I believe, was on Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares, whatever it was, program. He went there to sort him out, and I don't think it worked. because I think it shut afterwards, isn't it?
Was it kitchen night?
Kitchen hells, kitchen disasters.
Kitchens, didn't he? But I can't remember
What it's called.
what it was called now.
Kitchen disasters. Anyway, we're heading back up the hill to Nerja. Mountains in the distance.
And the tallest one you can see there, we've climbed. And the tallest out of those pyramid ones there in the distance, we've climbed as well.
Said this.
We have.
I have. I'm very good. I'm a very good YouTuber.
Well done, yeah. Edit it out then.
I'm exceptional.
Oh, you can see our men's wrong. Peak of it there. Look.
Yeah, well done. I also mentioned that one. I'm such a professional.
Good.
Such a professional person. And all you're going to do is laugh at me. Like I know what I'm doing in life. Anyway, heading back into Nerja. Little climb, steep climb, and you're here. Oh, look, we're going down past Bacchus.
Yep.
Okay. It was, they've done it up since last time we were here. Irish Heart Bar. Brilliant if you want to go and watch rugby whilst you're here, especially the Six Nations. It's really cool. YouTube star in the making. That's a nice restaurant if you want to see El Celio in the background whilst you're set outside.
Yeah, beautiful.
And somewhere here, I'm not sure where, there's a jazz bar.
No, we passed it.
Oh, we passed it. Oh, I missed it. I'm such a cool YouTuber. So down here you'll see the sign. Motorhome's Irish Bar. Just away from that church. And that's where we're heading now. If you have dogs, you're not allowed in. So I suggest you never go to Cochrane's. That's a definite no. I'm not going to recommend that one. Okay, so now I'm a happy bunny because I've managed to find 2 fly squats. Easily pleased, €2. Best money spent. Just heading back now. So happy to stay out in Nerja. Back along the beach. So we head the other way from San Miguel camping towards Torix rather than Nerja, and through that car park opposite the campsite you end up here and you go this way and you'll find a little beach in front of Marinas de Nerja hotel, and then from probably April till September, early September, there's a little bar down here as well. This is the beach in front of the marinas. Obviously the hotel think they own the beach, which they don't. It's a nice hotel though. I think you can go there for coffees and that as well. It's not a beach friendly dog, so it's not a dog friendly beach. what we do in the morning sometimes when it's quiet, let the dogs off there so they can have a little bit of a run round. Yeah. And here is the bar. It's closed at the moment, but is open in high season. Which is there. And if you want a lovely restaurant with a fabulous view, it's not open all year round, but if it is open, if you Google the Avalon, that is definitely a recommended place to go. This is us walking away from Nerja towards Torrux, and at the end of our video for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. Please, as always, like, share, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you next week in Burriana.
What do you call it again? The moon.